So, you got your junk removal domain name all set up, you got your website all set up, and you got business going. Have you ever wondered why your customers are not finding your website or your business online? Let me explain why. What's up there, guys? Izzy here once again with Do It Yourself Junk Removal SEO, where I help junk removal companies improve their online presence, build badass websites, and get more business for their business by being found online with Google. And today, what I wanted to talk about is something that I run into quite often when I go online. I do like to go online and see what people are doing with their website business, their websites, their advertising, their Google ads, all that stuff. I don't click on the ads. I don't want to waste their money or anything like that, but I always look and see what's going on out there and see so many companies that I could see that are probably awesome. They probably do some badass work, provide great customer service, have all the gear and hustle, and it kind of makes me sad to see some people not take advantage of things that are wide open for them to get improve their business with doing a couple little tweaks on their website to make that happen. And today, so I just decided to randomly go on to Google and look at Scottsdale, Arizona, just off the top of my head. Let me go out there, check it out, and see what's going on out there. So I typed that in, and I saw a bunch of people advertising. Let me see where we go. Advertising right here on Google Ads, and then I see these the Google listings and all that stuff. And I happened to run into this company, Morris Junk Removal. I decided to click on it. Like I said, I don't go on their ads. I don't click on them. I just type in their names. I don't want to waste their money. And I saw they got 24 awesome reviews. And I'm like, dude, these guys look like they're legit. They're good business. And I check out their website too. And I see their website. And to me, just from looking at the website, it looks like they do some awesome work. They got good gear. They got a good truck. They got a good trailer. I mean, they look like just, like they're a legit company. And I would probably give them a call. The only problem was, even though these guys set up this website, I could tell it's built by Wix. Off the top of my head, I think it's Wix. Problem is, nobody's going to find his website unless he pays for Google Ads, and then you're competing against 4 or 5 different guys, and it's going to cost you a lot more money to compete against all these guys. And one of the things I notice is there's a lot of pictures, a lot of before and after, and all that stuff, which is great. But at the end of the day, your customer, when they're going, they're tired of their shit, they're tired of their junk, tired of all that crap. They reach a point where they get frustrated and just go on their phone and go, you know what, I need junk removal now. Who's a local guy around here? And then whatever shows up naturally is where we kind of gravitate towards. Even though there's ads, we still kind of gravitate to whatever's naturally showing up on the search results. And I noticed this website doesn't show up anywhere on that first page. Say I typed it in, junk removal Scottsdale, Arizona, and I don't see them anywhere. I don't see them anywhere. What is it? Moros junk removal? Don't see it anywhere. And I mean, they were here in the ads, and there's ways that they can do things to fix that up to get found naturally online. So, just to give you some examples of what they can do, right up top of the page, I see their meta title, which the meta title they did great. It says Junk Removal Scottsdale, but I would put Junk Removal Scottsdale AZ, more or less junk removal, and then that's it. And then the meta description, you got to he has to fix his meta description. I don't know who it is. Like I said, I'm not bashing on them. I'm sure they're awesome and they do some badass work. I'm just showing some tips. What they would do for the meta title description. This is the meta description right here. What you have to do is fix this as well. Include junk removal and the city name into your meta description to, again, tell Google this is what you want to be found for. Another huge problem I see with the site is no title and a description. There's no title telling Google. You're basically dictating to Google, look, Google, this is what I want my website to be found for. I want to be found for junk removal services in Scottsdale, Arizona. That's what I want. That's what I want you to file me onto your search engine as those search terms. I don't see that anywhere on this page at all. And when you go onto this site that's ranking in right here where I live, we did exactly that. Let's jump on there. It says Pass Roble Junk Removal Service. This is one of the reasons it's showing up number one, because we told Google this is what we want to be found for. So that's something that they have to do on their site. I'm pretty sure it's really easy with Wix. Just go on their H1 title tag, fix that, done. Next thing is content. There's not enough content on here. This is the one that it's a little more tedious, boring, but write a few paragraphs of what you do under each one of these: hot tub removal, storm cleanup, junk removal, appliance furniture pickup, construction cleanup, these types of things. Paragraph under each one of these creates more content. Google sees it more, is going to pay attention to it, and then start to rank it. Another thing I didn't see is something I always call the subheadlines, H2 title tags. So Google, this is my website. It's about Pass Robles junk removal services, and my subheadlines support the top one. So here's some subheadlines right here. Are you looking for Pass Robles junk removal? Are you junk removal services in Paso Robles? I try to sprinkle 3 or 4 of those around. Here's like the 4th one right there. And that's it. So now Google's going to the crawlers on Google, read this website, and it says Paso Robles junk removal. And it reads the subheadlines. And now the search engine knows, okay, we need to show up when people type in junk removal and Paso Robles. So these guys, that's all they would have to do for their website too, is type in, put in a couple of subheadlines. Oh, this is why we're awesome, Scottsdale junk removal. This is what we provide with our Scottsdale junk removal services. Those types of things, along with the headline, the good content, and the subheadlines, would be tremendous help for these guys. And another big thing, one last bonus that I always tell these guys, you have a Google listing. This is your Google listing, right? When you go into the maps, there's a way to embed your listing. And this is exactly what we did with these guys. So here's the Google listing. We embedded their map listing right into the website. So then that Google understands that this website is connected to this map listing, and it'll rank it together just like this one is right here. So when I type in junk removal in my town, he shows up right here and he shows up right there because Google knows they're one and the same. We've told the search engine what we want to be found for, and now we're getting found for that exact search terms. So this is all these guys have to do. I wouldn't take very long to do it, and that would, help out tremendously with their business in Scottsdale, Arizona, especially the competition out there. I would guarantee you most of these guys don't even know anything I just talked about. So if they were to implement that on their stuff, they would kick some ass out there. So that's all I got for you guys today. If you guys want to learn more of what I do, some of the service that I provide, just go onto my description below, click on my links. I'd be more than happy to help you guys out. Till next time.